I mean, you could speak up a little bit more. Can you yell? What happens if you yell? Are you in a place where you can yell?
I mean, I can. How's this? Is this better?
A little bit better. Can you go 20% more than that? Just 10%. No, 15.
Yo, jeez.
Okay, too much. Dial it back. Good God.
Whoa.
This is the Experience Podcast with me and someone else.
And someone else, and also someone else's mining rig battle station GPU Bitcoin server farm.
I was telling the boys here, I have a lot of computers going on in my apartment. I've got my work laptop, which I have to leave on because I guess it's going to update
Bitcoin
or something overnight. Well, it's supposed to get updated overnight, maybe with Bitcoin. Okay. Then I have my Chromebook tablet dealio that's
also mining Bitcoin.
Well, no, that's the one that I'm using for this call, which is really, like I said, before the call, was really struggling with the processor. Looked like it gave up, so I don't know. This could end at any moment. Then I have my old laptop that I'm charging up that I still kind of use because it's still got use, still usable. And then I have my newer laptop that actually I should probably mute on there. So that's it. That's all the devices I have going on right now. Yeah. Scattered across.
How many? What's your fraction of a coin per second or minute or hour, whatever that you're able to generate with that setup? Bitcoin, I mean.
I can't tell you that.
Oh, come on.
Hey, okay, we get it.
Yeah, I really shouldn't.
You know, Bitcoin's actually up. It's up to 38,000.
The good old days.
It literally, yeah. I mean, it was at 60,000, dropped to 20,000.
Yeah, I remember.
That's crazy. How it's still like coming back. Like, I don't know how. Right. Like, that's got to be kind of crazy. Like Sam Bankman-Fried and FTX, the biggest exchanges are like collapsing, and it goes up. I don't understand. It just means that people are really dumb. Like, you always thought it, but now you know that people are very stupid. And it's just like it's got to be blind belief. I don't know.
I mean, there do seem to be like crypto fans, I guess. Where it's like they're cheering for a sports team.
Yeah, we want our team to win. Yeah.
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 Which is not a sound investment strategy.
You know what is a sound investment strategy? Browser-based cryptocurrency mining. You guys got to get in on this. I remember when my fans on my laptop would spin, like you just have like a Chrome tab open. Yeah, and I go on like a, sketchy website to watch anime and, for free, and it's like, and the fans will like turn on randomly. It's like, what? You're just on a website. My friend was like, that's because it's mining Bitcoin in the browser. And I thought it was a joke at first, but no, it's real. Like, you can set up like browser-based cryptocurrency mining. Like, that's what they do on these sketchy websites. It's not ethical at all.
Where they use your computer power.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? By embedding mining code into websites, one can leverage the computing capacity of website visitors to magnify their mining power. So, yeah, it's like, yeah, it's it's kind of crazy.
That's cool. Well, I mean,
not for me. It's like, obviously, I'd rather get my own 38,000 cryptocurrency dollars worth of Bitcoins, So, but I just thought that was a neat fact. And I thought, once I learned it, I got to spread the word, let people know, hey, your browser might be getting Bitcoin mined. So keep that in mind.
Nice. Yeah, you can go to cryptobrowser.site to earn Bitcoin without looking up from watching videos, chatting, or gaming online. Nice.
Yeah, you see this stuff? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, well, that's a browser designed for like you to. I saw that one too. For you to like earn Bitcoin. I'm putting that in quotes because really what they're doing is probably selling your data, but because that's like that's a browser that's like they say, hey, we'll pay you in cryptocurrency to use our browser. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. They're just selling your data and making the money back in Bitcoin to pay you. There's other stuff that you can do, like browser, like you embed code within the site, and if you don't disable like auto run, you can accidentally run that code, and malicious users can make money off of you. Pretty crazy stuff. But that's enough about Bitcoin. But it's not enough about technology and the ethical implications of technology. I want to talk about this because it's been something that's been on my mind recently. I just finished the Cyberpunk Edge Runners show. Have you guys heard about this? Have you heard about this?
I've heard of the show. I don't know anything about it.
It sounds familiar.
Okay, so there's a board game, I believe, and then they made a video game out of it in like 2017. And then I think the show came out maybe in 2022. I forget. But the video game, it's the year 2077. It's kind of it takes place in basically LA. They call it Night City. And it's kind of like GTA, but you can get like mechanical implants, and it's you got to question like, if you get so many implants, ship of Theseus, are you still human? Does it challenge humanity? All while kind of trying to survive in this like nightmarish anarcho-capitalist hellscape that is, neo LA, basically Los Angeles. So, no, it's a pretty good game, and the show is basically, I don't know, it felt very similar plot-wise to the game, or it reminded me a lot of like the story in the game, but like it has this fun style that's kind of like I don't know, Clash, kind of not quite Clash, but I don't know. I think it's well animated, and I think they had some cinematic moments that were actually pretty good for like an anime. And I was like, whoa, wow, that was a neat idea. And it has a bittersweet ending, just like the game. But it was good. So that's Tanner's recommendation of the week. I binged it all yesterday. I like watched all but the final episode yesterday. It's only 10 episodes. But that's my recommendation.
Nice. The debate's recommendation of the week. We appreciate it.
So we can talk about the ethical implications of technology if you guys want. I know I want to, but like if you guys, obviously Daniel, you're also impacted ethically. That of being your Bitcoin.
Well, he's the one doing the impacting.
Exactly, Daniel. Do you want to comment about the impact you have on destroying our Amazon rainforests and the amount of electricity you use for your data big Bitcoin rigs? Like, you care to comment?
Look. There's positives and negatives with everything, right? What I'm doing is providing a pathway to the future for everyone else. And oftentimes visionaries like me receive criticism up front, even if the praise comes later.
Misunderstood genius.
Yes. That's an interesting angle, the misunderstood genius angle. Honestly, I feel like that is like par for the course of like no, you just don't understand. Yeah, I'm just a genius, and you guys are just peons. I'm gonna be rich off of this liquid gold, this bits and bots of gold. It's fine. Yeah, bits and boots. Yeah. No, that's a good defense. I honestly believe it. I believe.
I'm sold.
right,
Daniel, Keep it rolling.
Keep it going. Like, yeah. Can I get on this? Can we get a pyramid scheme? Daniel, can I sell? Can you give me GPOs? Give me Bitcoin to sell to other people. Bitcoin starter kits. Yeah.
Do you have any contractors or subordinates or however you want to call it that work underlings? If you're feeling particularly autocratic, like what kind of system?
No.
Is it a factory or is it just you?
No, we prefer coworkers.
Okay. We're like a family.
Yeah, work acquaintances.
Okay.
But yeah, there's room for expansion. I guess that's what you're asking. I run a very tight and efficient set right now, so I don't want to get over my head, right? But if you guys are interested, I mean, we could definitely sort of maybe expand vertically and horizontally at the same time, right downward, if you will. So if that's what you guys want to do.
Nice. Yeah, I'd be happy to wash your clothes.
I'm no longer interested, Daniel. That wasn't flashy enough. You have to sex it up and sell me on the.
Have you never watched Shark Tank?
Yeah, like you gotta sex it up. It's like, welcome to the world of Bitcoin. You're gonna be deep diving in bits and bots and.
Is this flashy?
Up close and personal with next gen technology.
No, that's not sexy enough. You gotta sell the lifestyle, which I feel true. Borders into the whole like manosphere and Andrew Tate, where they're like, you could have pretty women, do drugs, and have cars beyond your wildest dreams. If you were a man, if you were a cryptocurrency guy, if you were to buy my book, they all kind of follow the same thing. You sell like the people that don't have it.
They're always selling a book. They're always promoting a book. It's always.
I've bought about 30 of them too, and they're not much different from each other.
I would make one of those books, and it would just be one page, one chapter. Chapter 1. A sucker is born every minute. And then you turn the page. This minute, it was you. Or something like that.
That's good.
Yeah. And I think
sell this book to become a hustler like me.
Yeah.
Like book pyramid scheme.
I used to be like you guys, like Daniel and Alex here. Now I'm like me, Tanner. I'm swimming with the sharks, both eyes open, because I gotta look out for prey to eat. Buy my book, and I'll tell you how to swim like a shark, not a sheep. And boom, that's my YouTube ad that I play before every YouTube video.
I've been getting ones now that like they'll use Joe Rogan or like Dwayne The Rock Johnson, like the AI
what?
Voice.
Really?
They'll use their AI voice and then a clip of them speaking, but it's so obviously not synced up to the like how their lip is moving in the video. It seems like it was thrown together in like 15 minutes because it's like Joe Rogan being like, "Yo, this product is great," and it's just a video of him on his podcast. Clearly, like it's not synced up at all with his.
Okay, so it's like clearly deep faked audio they use.
Yeah, but it's not very deep. It's just faked.
Dang, I'm not getting those ads.
Yeah, you gotta.
What
kind of content you're consuming, but
what kind of content are you consuming? It's showing you targeted ads for Andrew Tate and Dwayne The Rock Johnson
and Joe Rogan. Well, no,
what did I say? Oh, that's what I meant.
Like, it was some like manly type product where it's like I don't know, beard, whatever.
Ball cream for your, because you got to show the guys. You got to show the guys that hang out with you every single day. You got to show them some love. Get some testicle cream today. Joe Rogan. Jamie, pull up the video of me applying testicle cream. Oh yeah, that's a good. I personally, it's like it feels really invigorating. Like, That's my Joe Rogan impression. I don't know what he sounds like. I just know the meme. Jamie pulled that video of that deer. Because Scott will say that just randomly. It's like, duh. And then he'll replace it. Jamie pulled up that video of that, like, meme. But he'll replace that meme. He'd be like, yeah. But yeah, we need some, I think we need to talk about the ethical implications of technology. Or not. If you guys want to talk about something different, like Bobby Petrino. Do you see the Bobby Petrino news?
I saw.
They're putting him back at Arkansas.
I saw that they're putting him on the board of ethics with regards to technology. I'd love to hear your take on Tanner.
Well, okay, so I just now learned about what he did. Like, I'd heard his name before in the college football world, and also, I guess, he was the head coach of the Falcons. Do you guys know this? You knew this?
I didn't know about the Falcons.
Yeah, Brandon was on the Falcons, but like, well, let's just say he liked the power, he liked the position, he liked the authority, and he used that authority to get into a motorcycle accident, as they define it. You know, all that stuff. Like, he lied. Basically, he got in a scandal because he was paying this gymnast, basically, that, you know, fresh out of school gymnast, come be I don't know, stay on the football staff or whatever. And they're having an affair, typical stuff. They were riding a motorcycle together late one night and got in an accident. At first, I think he lied about her being there, but then, you know, eventually told the police everything. So it's always the lies that make it worse. If you lie, you know, and lie and deny, you'll get more trouble. So he's fired. But now, you know, he's coming back. So yeah,
good for him. It's good to see a. This is an example of karma. Yeah, this is the world is just. Yeah,
world truly is just. So that I found interesting today. Any interesting shows you watched, Daniel? I mean, we didn't even talk about our Thanksgivings, but that's a boring podcast. We don't have to talk about that.
That's too obvious. I want to hear Daniel's recommendation of the week. Yeah, touched on Tanner's.
It could be a book. It could be a movie. It could be a TV show. It's just music. Something you just enjoyed.
Something I just enjoyed. Oh, I haven't enjoyed much in a while. I gotta look at my list. Let's see.
Well, we can talk about that point you just brought up a little later, but yeah, please look at your content consumption in the past weeks or so. Let's see.
I'm trying to think. Well, there's some stuff here. I'm not sure if people will want to watch that. Oh, let's talk about. I don't know. It's been out for a while, so I don't know if people have already seen it. But it's a nice little show. It's on, I think, Freevee, which sounds like a fake streaming service, but it's real.
Yeah, it absolutely does. Yeah.
It's on Amazon. Well, I think it's on Amazon Prime. So it's Freevee with ads, which sounds weird, but yeah, you can watch it on Freevee for free with ads, or you can watch it if you have Prime Video with no ads. Are you guys following? I got a little confusing.
Yeah, whatever, you can watch it.
I have two options.
Yeah.
I think I understand.
Yeah, all right. Anyway, it's called Jury Duty, and it's just
fantastic. Yeah. I started watching it.
Yeah, well, I mean, and that's that show really kind of shows which side of the aisle you're on when it comes to O.J. Simpson, which I find very interesting.
Wait, what? Really? I didn't watch all of it.
No, I have no idea what it is.
That was just James Marsden tricking this one guy into thinking. I thought they obviously, well, Alex. So this isn't a spoiler because I think it's stated in the, I don't know, plot or synopsis of the show. But basically, and they've done this before with, like, there was a show that I think this concept was based on, or they kind of copied it. You have one guy who doesn't know what's going on, and the rest are like paid actors. So you got a bunch of paid actors that are like, you know, no one really can recognize him. And then this one guy who thinks he's, you know, been selected for jury duty. And James Marsden is there playing himself. And, you know, crazy things happen in this court case. And this the one straight man who's like supposed to be the, doesn't know what's going on. It's like, oh shoot, there's comedy there. 'Cause he doesn't know what's going on. Did I get it right, Daniel?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, everyone's an actor. The whole case is fake, right? The judge is fake. Everyone in the courthouse is all in on it. But it's not played. It's not like it's not played to make fun of him, right? It's almost like it's just trying to. It kind of does the opposite. It shows how good, by the end, I guess, you kind of realize how good of a guy they got for this. Just because like every opportunity they give him to like do the wrong thing, he chooses to do the right thing, and it's very uplifting. It's not but
I think it's fake.
Comedic.
That's seriously.
I mean, but it's also hilarious. Just like the random hijinks that happen. I mean, Tanner's scene, I guess, the first episode, but like it keeps like one-upping itself. Of like,
I think
you
I
just
saw they
sort
got
of see this guy like.
Yeah,
you see this guy is like, I think he thought it was real the whole way through. But he's like, yeah, this is the craziest court case ever. I mean, he mentions like James Marsden, he's playing himself. I think there's a couple other like moderately famous actors, but they're all mostly, not really big names. And it's just a nice, easy show to watch, It's 8 episodes or whatever. You can pull Tanner, you can watch it in one day.
Yeah, that is. I mean, that's what they call it nowadays. That's pretty.
Hey, pull Tanner.
Yeah, pulling.
Nice.
I
think it's like hour episodes. So you probably won't do. It's been out for a while. I saw it a while ago, but it was something. It's like on Freevee, so it's not one of the bigger shows.
Nice. It's good to hear that it's uplifting. I think we can all relate to needing a bit of a pick-me-up after a long day. Especially, Daniel, but being the winter warrior that I'm sure he is now. It gets dark early up there, so it's good to have something to pick him up. I'm putting words in his mouth.
I'll let you do it. I'll let you keep going.
Tanner, back to your topic of ethics and technology. Do you guys think that developing anti-aging technology is playing God, and why or why not?
Anti-aging technology?
Yes.
In what way would it be playing God? I mean, what are you getting at here?
Some have said that it is. Do you agree or disagree?
Well,
you don't really need to, obviously there's some religious overtones to this question. I want to implore to you gentlemen, implore you not to take this too seriously.
Well, I feel like we should pick a point and argue on either side of it. Daniel, you want to be for or against? Do you want to have a Socratic seminar?
Let's do it.
It's either that or we can do some fun characters.
Oh yeah, I enjoyed when when Daniel played Tanner last time. That was
yeah, we can do characters. Like I think I provided like why I was like, oh, let's do. It's from the one podcast that I was like listening to where they YouTube comedians were like they think of characters and they think of like they put in their little notes app. Like I can't even think of one right now. But they're like funny, like made up names, and like the one from most recent episode was like, you are what the hell, you are Mr. Bambino. You're a pizza owner, Bambino's Pizza, and you're kind of just reading through the Yelp reviews. You're reading through your Yelp reviews, and the guy is just kind of improvising. He's like, it's 5 stars. Oh, thank you for the 5-star. Oh, my children loved eating here. Would come again. And then his friend like slips him kind of like a note, and it's like something that he typed up in advance. It's this really long review that he kind of asked him to read as like Bambino, and it's pretty good. I won't spoil it, but I'm rambling. But point is, we can do characters. So what's a setting? Let's brainstorm here. Obviously, I go to Cyberpunk easily, but we could just easily do jury duty. Jury duty. Well, give me a time period, Alex.
That we're having our discussion.
Are we having a discussion? Or you guys want to do like a improv? Daniel, up to you.
Daniel, it's your show.
Your show. What would you have more fun participating in? No, I said participating in. You don't get to sit on the sidelines for this one. You have to. Yeah.
Oh, man. You guys are getting smart. I don't know. How was the improv last time? I mean, last time we read a whole script.
It wasn't a whole script, but like you were me and I was you, I think.
Yeah, it was confusing. It was a little confusing.
And then I was on the train with that one guy, or the roller coaster.
Roller coaster.
Yeah.
It was a tearjerker, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we could do improv. I don't know what the discussion would be about.
I would just say, and this is me, Tanner, for Georgia Tech, I remember we had to read this one short story. I think it was called The Scientist. Not like the Coldplay song, but like, I forget what it was called. I think it was a short story by Shelley.
Mary Shelley.
Yeah, I think so. Crap. And it was basically this guy plays God or whatever, and I don't know, brings short story. The marking of the scientist, maybe? Okay, hold on. Oh, I think it's this one. Wait, never mind. Not the marking of the scientist. Never mind. I don't know. I forget it, but basically it was like, he played God, and God's wrath strike back, and he smites him down. And the point was, it was written in, a period where science was kind of more becoming science-y, like more breakthroughs. So like the 1890s, it's like, we're mixing chemicals now, and we're making stuff, and how far really can we go? So it was like important within the time period. So obviously the discussion has to be within the time period, right? They were, more God-fearing back then, right? So they were, of course, going to have a different stance. Alex, do you want to back it up? So are you?
Yeah, I'll be like the religious whatever.
Okay.
The anti-tech.
Yeah.
Whatever, the Luddite.
Okay, so then Daniel, back me up here. Or do you want to give a response, Alex?
Let's go.
Yeah, be a Luddite here. Defend your point.
Yeah. Oh man. Let's see. How fundamentalist? I guess that's up for me to decide. We were put on this earth by someone with a plan, and to defy that plan of this very powerful being is tantamount to betraying our very selves and everything that we stand for. And we will be biblically smote if we continue down the path we are on. That's pretty. I could go into more detail if you want.
Yeah, no. That's the thing is, we're not arguing from a scientific perspective. You're arguing from the hypothetical that if you do play God, you will get smitten.
Yeah.
So that relies on, critically, that relies on two things.
Yes.
God knowing that we are playing God, and him being able to smite you. And if you don't believe in either of those two things, Alex, that's just two things you have to believe in. And if you don't believe in at least one of them, your whole argument is null, right? It can't make sense. How can God smite you down if he doesn't know about it? Or if he can't smite you down in the first place, right? So that's, and Alex, I know you're an engineer. You should know this. Science is...
All right, wait, hold on.
You can't use that. That's not fair.
What? No, that's like that's the mean thing I do where I'm like, oh, you should know this. That's my toxic trait. I don't know if you I haven't like actually done that to you guys. Like
Is that how you
sincerely.
gaslight women?
Yes, I do that. I do that on like the weak-minded. Yes. I'll be like, and you should know this.
Oh, wait, that's not what I said.
No, like
Tanner.
I didn't mean women. I mean the weak-minded. There are men and women that are weak-minded. Where you can be like, and you should know this.
And Tanner gets canceled again.
No. It's if I'm getting canceled, it's not for sexism. It's for being mean to the weak-minded. No, but like that is a toxic trait where it's like I don't do this, but like I blame myself. I'm sorry to the people I've harmed based on my words. Alex, I apologize. Do forgive me. I don't mean
talking. I'm just more upset that like I think you insinuated that I didn't believe God could smite, and that was like what I said would happen.
Yeah, I know.
So
but do you? Yeah, I know. I couldn't think of anything. I'm bad on the spot. I'm really bad at debating.
That's ironic for reasons.
I was going with a pro-science standpoint. And
well, you just, which is fine. I know we're supposed to be on opposite ends, but like in the first 15 seconds, I was like, yeah, we got him right where we want him. I guess I'm not really good at debating, so you would have cooked me. But we didn't. What about our arbitrator?
Yeah, Daniel, who do you think won? Like epic rap battles history style. Who won?
Well, I already hinted at this, but I thought Tanner cheated.
Oh man,
a bit.
With the gaslighting stuff.
Yeah, a little bit of that, and you kind of went outside the scope of the situation. But Alex, to be fair, Alex had a very strong opening remark about what's supposed to be real and what we should believe in.
Real?
Well,
what?
What is real, perhaps?
That was not the effect I intended to have on my audience. But okay.
I was so distracted. I was so distracted by Tanner's nonsense. I'm sorry. I get.
He wasn't even. Anyway.
Here's some.
Does God have Bitcoin? You know what? I'm gonna cut the religious crap. That's for me and my shrine to John Cena.
Here, I gave you some pointers in the chat.
Oh my god!
Based on ChatGPT.
I was gonna say, we're doing another ChatGPT episode, guys.
We gotta use ChatGPT to generate some characters. Give me. I'm not creative enough. I don't know. Daniel, give me something. Where are we? Give me a setting. I'll think of the character names.
A setting?
Fun setting. Yeah.
Lincoln, Nebraska.
Lincoln, Nebraska, and what are we doing here?
We're getting ice
cream.
Okay, fine. Or running to get ice cream. We're running to get ice cream.
Running from the cops. Running to get ice cream.
Running to get the ice cream. You can throw the cops in there somehow. That's fine too.
Okay. They are also on the lam. Is that how you spell their, like, what does it mean to be on the lam? Is it on the land? It's on the lam, right? You know what I'm talking about? They're on the lam. On the lam. Right? You know what I mean?
I don't know what that means.
You've never heard the phrase on the lam? Lam spelled L-A-M.
On the lam. Yeah, okay. That sounds familiar. Yep, I'm looking at it.
So, on the lam. Okay. I asked ChatGPT to give me two names for two characters running to get ice cream in Lincoln, Nebraska. They are also on the lam. Certainly, here are two characters. You have Elena, Ellie Rodriguez, a quick-witted, street-smart woman with a knack for navigating tough situations. She's resourceful and determined, but there's a hint of mischief in her personality. Ooh.
Whoa.
And you have Jax Thompson, a laid-back, charming guy who always seems to find himself in unexpected adventures. He's the kind of person who could talk his way out of trouble and has a knack for finding humor in the tense situations. Okay. I like the Jax part. I like the nickname. Like Jax Thompson. That's a good name. I don't like El Rodriguez is a little boring. Give me something like Ellen spelled like Elleyn. Or maybe that's Eileen. I don't know. Eileen Hot Rod Rodriguez. How about that? Is there something there? Guys, help me out.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I like it.
So who wants to be Eileen?
I'll be. So let's see.
Quick-witted, street-smart woman with a knack for navigating tough situations.
Oh, that sounds
Yeah.
like Alex.
I'm pretty.
Okay.
That's Alex.
Okay. And I'll be Jax. Call me Jax. And I'm a laid-back, charming guy who always seems to find himself. And Daniel, you're going to be a
I'm the
police
police.
officer. You're the police officer.
Oh yeah.
And you're also the store owner. Okay?
Oh,
and
undercover.
The ice cream store owner?
Yeah. Ice cream store owner. Scene opens. Alex and I'm just gonna call him Alex. Alex, you gotta remember. Oh, fine. Aline and Jax run to the store panting, busting through the doors, and go.
Ice cream.
Dude, Aline, I think we made it finally. Or I gotta call you Hot Rod, right? Man,
Was
all
that
those.
the nickname?
Yeah, that was your nickname in prison, right? The thing that we just escaped from.
Oh my God.
I shush you. I shush you to make sure the ice cream store owner doesn't hear us.
You mean Nebraska State Penitentiary that we just escaped from?
Yeah. No, it's because I drive cars really fast looking at the ice cream store owner.
It's a good thing there was a Baskin Robbins within running distance.
A police car with sirens going off goes by the store.
I instinctively move my hand to my hips. Quick, we gotta get some dairy and get out of here.
Yeah, let's try to act casual and in order so that no police officers think what's up. Maybe they'll just pass right on by the store. Hopefully, maybe. Let's go
Yes.
up
That's
to
a
the
great
counter.
idea. Let's purchase the good. Hello.
What can I
Would
do
like
for
to
you
buy
guys
some
today?
ice cream?
What can I get for you?
Oh, you know I'm fiending for that mint chip. How about you, Jax?
Yeah, I'm a guy who's fresh out, so I'm kind of thinking. I'm thinking you treat me. What do you got? What do you got for new flavors?
Oh, new
Mark,
flavors.
Shopkeep.
We have an orange sherbet. We have a brownie chocolate chip. And we have a toffee deluxe ribbon.
Oh, Jax. I know you love toffee.
None of those flavors are good enough for me. Do you know how hard I had to work to get to where I am right now? And also, can I ask you something, Shopkeep?
What can I do for you?
Do you think we're cool? Do you think we're okay?
Do seem quite okay for me.
Okay. Well then, I'm gonna get
I
2
don't-
scoops of the orange sherbet because you had me at the word orange.
You know what? Kids? The ice cream's on me.
That's good because I didn't have any money because I just escaped. The police bust through the doors, looking around for people.
Quick, kids! Run to the back. I've got a secret room behind the freezer around the corner.
Let's go, Hot Rod. We jump across the counter. I'm doing actions. Yeah.
I noticed I notice the ice cream shopkeeper's left eye twitch as he says that. A tic I'm very familiar with.
What do you think,
Hold up.
Rod? What is it?
No, let's just play it cool. Remember, we're in a disguise.
Oh, yeah. I remember that we found those scarecrows and we put on their clothes, so we're no longer wearing orange jumpsuits.
Exactly.
Let's
So,
just act
officer.
casual. We can talk to the police. Let's talk to the police.
Press X to talk to the police.
The officer comes up to us.
You
Officer.
two seen any escapees recently from the Nebraska State Prison?
Escapees?
Escapee. What? People can escape from there? How cool would you say they are? Or would that make them?
Typically, we consider people that escape from this Nebraska State Prison very cool. But we now have a bulletin out. The bulletin's been out for a couple hours, and we haven't been able to locate them. So just keep your eyes peeled in case you come across them.
Thanks, officers. Will
Thanks.
do. How many of you are out looking for them?
You two seem like some good people. I can tell you exactly that information. We got 2 cars around the corner on Bays Street, and on 5th Avenue we've got 3 more cars. But that's it for now. We're a bit overswamped just because of a couple other people that broke out of prison last week.
Oh, wow. How did they do that? How did
Well,
they get
to be
out?
fair, the prison is not very secure.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, I cut myself off.
What was that? Hot Rod? Is
No.
that you?
Did you hear the name Hot Rod, Mr. Policeman? Where'd you hear? How did you hear that term? Where that term is really unfamiliar to us. I say,
Yeah.
clearly.
Isn't that a nickname usually associated with people into cars? As you can see, we're
We're
on
just.
foot.
All right, I'm gonna head out to look for the 2 escapees. You two enjoy your ice cream.
Thanks, officer, and thank you for your service. You're doing the state of Nebraska a great and honorable service. One that we'll never be able to pay back. Thank you.
The police officers exit.
I turn to Hot Rod. Phew! And say, scream. I scream loudly. That was close.
I punched Jack in the arm.
The ice cream
Ow,
shop
what'd you
owner
do that
pulls out
for?
ice cream shop owner pulls out a weapon.
What are you doing?
Oh,
Mr.
no.
Shopkeep?
What is a 12th century mace doing in this ice cream?
You're not gonna hit us over the head, are you, Shopkeep?
You wouldn't do that to 2 innocent children, would you?
Children just.
The shopkeep knocks out the 2 escapees, cut to black.
I
Next
guess
scene.
my
Is that it? Oh, the next scene it
No.
goes on. Whoa!
Yes, it
I'm
keeps going.
intrigued. No. This gets insane. Yeah.
Jax and Hot Rod wake up. They're blindfolded and tied up in the back of the ice cream shop.
It's cold.
What happened?
Jax, are you there?
Oh, so much for being cool and collected.
I'd say we're pretty cool in here. It's really cold.
But what do you think is going on?
The
I
ice
don't
cream
know.
shop owner walks in. You two awake but now?
I think so. What'd you do that for? What's
Listen,
going on?
there's something bigger than anything you guys know about.
What do you mean? Why'd you hurt us?
We were just trying to get some ice cream.
We were just trying to get some ice cream.
Do you know who we are? You owe us some answers.
When you guys escaped that prison, you went through a small creek that goes by the town of Lincoln, Nebraska. That
Yeah.
creek actually serves as a portal to an alternate reality.
Nah.
You guys are in the wrong reality.
In this reality, did we escape as well?
Are we
So-
cool?
In this reality, you two died in prison 3 years ago.
Oh shoot! So they're just looking for 2 other escaped convicts from prison that just match our description, right? Is that what happened? Is that why the police came and investigated, or were the police also following us along that creek that served as a portal to an alternate dimension, and they landed in this dimension as well?
Yes, those police officers were really agents of a secret society from your original dimension.
What? Oh man! And
It's getting serious.
what kind of secret society? What are they? What the heck? Tell us more about this secret society.
Now.
That's the cliffhanger.
Oh shoot! Okay, wow.
Whoa, we
And
got a part 2 on our hands.
Chills. Chills.
Jeez.
I thought improv was gonna be easier, you guys. I don't know. I feel
No.
like I have like I'll have to say something witty and I'll be like, dang, I should do improv. I'd be really good at improv. And then
No,
I
I feel
tried
like
it there. I
driving-
really tried.
I was driving the plot too much. I mean, you guys.
Daniel,
like I
no,
was
Daniel
driving.
kind of took over, and we were all better off for it.
No, it was good. Daniel, you should do. Daniel, you did. I mean, you did stand up. You should do. Are you doing improv?
I could do it. Maybe I should do improv.
I think you
I'm
should.
not quick-witted like Hot Rod, but
I like how I was still hot
I
rod.
was the
I was
dregs.
like
I was the
the.
dregs of that one.
I was thinking of something cool to say. Or I wasn't hot rod. I was Jax, but like
Jax.
I did not listen to this character description at all. I was like I don't know. It was like a. Yeah.
You played him well, I thought.
Thank you. I was kind of going for a weird like Of Mice and Men, like Lenny style.
yeah.
Where he's like, he just wanted to be cool. Lenny just wanted his rabbits. You know? Those two in the Of Mice and Men, they were escape prison convicts, right? Or are they just farmers?
I forget what their origin was, but
They go on the run at the end of the book. Spoilers, right? Because that of being Lenny didn't know how to, treat a lady, so to speak, right? Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
I think that book got banned, so I don't think it even matters anymore.
Why?
I read it.
Yeah, it was a good one.
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure Lenny kills the woman, crushes her to death,
Yeah.
and then they're like, come on, Lenny, we gotta go on the run. And then Lenny's stupid, so the other guy, who I don't know his name, Marvin maybe? I don't know, Marvin says, turn around, Lenny. He says, tell again about the rabbits, George. His name was George.
Oh, George. Yeah.
And George shoots him in the back of the head. That's where I was kind of like aiming, but, that was a deep cut. And maybe it wasn't going to happen. I didn't know we were kids either.
Two displaced migrant ranch workers. Well, it feels like, when they do like young adult and they're all just like plucky teens.
Yeah,
They're like 16 or 17.
We certainly were plucky teens. So that was a good scene. That was a good scene. I know. I just remember where we left off. We went through Interdimensional portal.
We'll have to come up with some better stuff, like some more improv for next time. I was fun though. I had fun.
Yeah. No, thanks Tanner for kicking us off there.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime, guys.
And again, this episode sponsored by ChatGPT.
This episode is once again sponsored by ChatGPT. If you are not using ChatGPT for literally everything, then get on it. Thank you to our sponsors.
Yeah, that's good enough endorsement for me.